So, hello, how's it going? Greetings. My name is Aawful Aaron. I'm gonna just get a little closer to the thing. You feel me? Shout out to my cousins over there, Davon and Amber. Yeah.
Hi, cousins.
Shout out to my other cousin over there, Asia.
I talked to Asia. All right.
Yeah. So now you gotta talk. I'm a contemporary artist here in Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, I like to express myself through design, whether that's apparel, clothing, just general merchandise, and through obviously contemporary art, whether it's large scale painting, smaller 2D works. I'm dabbling in sculpture. I'm kind of just like I'm like an artist, Like I look at problem solving. And how it can be applied to just different materials and mediums, and I just do what I can do to feel like I'm solving whatever that space is and stuff. So
how did you get into art? When did you discover that this was your passion?
Art became a passion for me at a very young age, but I think around like 2012, my senior year, that's when I really looked at it as being like an actual career, and then that was around the time when I was able to get a lot of different opportunities. I was able to go to nationals thanks to scholastics and just different opportunities like that. So it's always been there, and it's always been something I've been able to take advantage of. And I think by exploring clothing and being able to explore different mediums, it's allowed me to really just to see the range of just what I'm capable of doing. So like now that I'm like sophomore year into my professional career, like I'm super blessed with just the different opportunities that are happening, and now I'm just excited to make some of the best work that I can right now.
Awesome. So we're at the Science Fair.
Yep.
At the Museum of Contemporary Arts, also known as MoCA. How has this experience been for you? Shout out to Pattern Plate Glass. You brought all of the makers and vendors and artists together.
Yeah.
So how has this experience been for you?
It's been great. Shout out to Jordan, absolutely, Pattern Plate Glass, for having me. I had my solo show here last year, so that was really a lot of these works, they're kind of just making a reappearance, just in a different form, They're not in their frames right now. They on some t-shirts these days. But, that experience, and as well as being a part of another group show that was curated by my friend Davon, I just feel like I'm back at home. Got a good relationship with the museum. Grateful for that. They're real cool people. Love the staff here. They always make me feel welcome. And, they put up with my antics. So anybody that do that, you get my heart, baby. And yeah, so today it's been cool to just be able to talk to people and just kind of get them up to speed. Because a lot of people, they are familiar with the brand, but they might not have the opportunity to get out and touch the product, to get out and feel the quality, see the quality of the prints, to feel like the leather on like the different goods and stuff like that. Yeah. So these are 3 prints that I'm offering right now. These are what I have left. This is Surrender, Check, and See No Evil. These 2 works I created this year, 2022. These I created last year.
Guys, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so in addition to these prints, I got a wallet collaboration on the way with Slimmy. So, I did the design work on that. So we got that with Slimmy. Got some boards coming out, skate deck that I designed as well.
Yeah, that's fire. I like this.
In addition to that, we got a grip tape collab. So, we getting real crazy with it.
Yeah.
So it's like if you don't want it to just be wall art, you can get your Lupe on, get your skateboard P.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So, hats, other concepts and, stuff that I've, taken out of the world of Aawful Aaron and have turned into like physical products, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm all about, turning dreams into reality, having a vision and really just seeing it through, and then when you do see it through, making sure that it has the type of quality that's going to sustain,
So right now, who would you say is your inspiration when it comes to your products, being a business person, an artist? as we wrap up, because I know there's a lot of people coming in and they're coming to see you.
Yeah, I would say my biggest inspirations would be Virgil Abloh, Pharrell Williams, Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs, Basquiat for sure. Trying to think some other like people in the space that I'm really just like stoked on everything they got going on. Those are really the main ones for me. I really just get a lot of inspiration from my community for real. Like I don't have to look that far out, you know. I can kind of just look within my own like hoods and stuff and kind of just see, you know, just kind of just listening to the streets and just being very like in tune with like, you know, what the culture needs. You know, a lot of my inspiration comes from daily life, you know, my family, being around people I grew up with, their stories, you feel me? So I really like to take other people's experience and, you know, help them articulate that visually as well. So yeah, shout out to a lot of those names that I named, because a lot of those people kind of gave me the foundation and kind of like the blueprint. Tyler, the Creator, I definitely would have to throw in that conversation for sure.
I was wondering if you were going to mention him.
For sure. So, you know, Black creative males that are not scared to push those boundaries, and because they push those boundaries, they're able to get the help and the infrastructures from these bigger brands. That's the playbook. That's the game I'm playing right now. You know, like the whole like narrative of the starving artist, I feel like is, you know, I'm trying to really disrupt that, like, you know, because I don't believe that there's no reason to starve in 2022, you know. So we all about the thriving artist mantra. So, you know, that's what we're here to do. We're here to thrive.
I love that. I love that. And that's a great way to conclude. I don't want to say end, because I feel like there's a to be continued with this. So I think that's a great way to conclude this portion of the Aawful Aaron interview and getting to know you a little bit better. And for anyone that is watching this, please let them know how they can support your brand and where they can find more of your artwork and more of your pieces that they can purchase.
Yes, so awfulaaron.com. Everything Aawful Aaron. That's Aawful Aaron with 2 A's. AAWFULAARON.com or at Aawful Aaron on social media. It's your boy, and y'all gotta watch me. Pay attention. Pay attention, cause I move quick.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.